Yo, it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk, and we are going to down tier. We're going to shift it down to the lower tiers, tier 4 specifically. We have a tier 4 and 5 battle with Jeb 2 from Clan Tread, and he is in his alphabet soup here. Panzer Sizzle Flizzle 1 Charlie. It's a tier 4, a light tank destroyer. Actually, the little write-up says a German light tank developed starting in 1940. There were plans for 1,200 of these things, but it never saw mass production. The only 2 prototypes were sent to the Eastern Front for field testing. The fate of these vehicles is unknown. I don't think it was good, fellas. In the game, it's a tier 4 TD. I think the turret might move. We'll watch and see if it happens. I believe this was a gift tank or something at some point, but it is a premium. And we are down slumming on tier 4. We are here at Fjords, and Jeb sent me this and said, when was the last time you ever had a Panzer Sizzle Fizzle 1C replay? And he said there's a first time for everything. And I said, you know what? In the spirit of a first time for everything, we'll do this, and we'll ignore the question of should there be. Take it away, Jeb. In your Panzer Fizzle, we are running chocolate. We're getting aggressive at tier 4 with the chocolade. All right, here we go. Boom. All right, where is he gonna go? We're gonna camp, I think. I believe we're gonna be a little scared. This thing can barely knock over fence posts. Okay, it can knock over a tree. I feel like that tree would stop it dead in its tracks in the real world if it was for real. Yeah, we have a little turret? No, is it just the gun moving? Perhaps it is a casemate with a relatively decent field of regard or azimuth on its gun. All right, we're just going to creep forward through the middle. We have all right, it's the little auto loader. I forgot about that. We have 3 shells in our auto loading cannon, and we're going to wait for a light tank, I guess. Concentration is up. We found a light tank. We're going to shot him. We may shot him. Boom. Boom. Okay, we're just going to be a scout then for the moment. Wait, that's a rock. All right, so we have scouted. We found the M5 wandering. How did the Matilda get past us? We saw the scout, but we missed the very fast Matilda. To be fair, the scout was out in the open, wasn't he? Looks like the Chi something or other, the Chi Hay has headed up into the north, and he is probably about to be gone. The M5 is making a little poke. I think you got this guy. Whack. There we go. 70, that's not much. And 2 shots into him. We got 140 off of him. Nicely done. We're off the races. At this low tier, alphas are very small, so it takes a while to crank up decent damage down here. Of course, it's all relative to how many hit points are in the game, so 140 is not bad at all. If you're thinking tier 8, that's kind of like 300, maybe 400 damage right there. Maybe more, actually, if you consider 2 shots of some of the guns that can do over 300 damage. They did increase, Wargaming did increase the hit points down here some time ago. So there's more hit points relative to alpha. They didn't touch the alpha, so essentially what it did is it extended the time that the games are played to some extent down at the lower tiers. And his team is getting shredded. Although it's 4 to 5, all right, so that was 3 kills kind of in a row. 4 to 5, we're just hanging out in the middle. What's going on, Jeb? This is supposed to be exciting. I'm supposed to have all kinds of stuff to talk about. What do we got left? Well, there was a lot of TDs in this game. It looks like most of the not TDs are dead. Boy, that's a great example of that in this game. Check it out. No TDs have died on either side, and that's more or less all that's left. The Stewart is... Oh, we missed him. And we shut him down. Nicely done. So now we've got our first kill. We've got 177 damage. And check it out, 318 assists chucked in there with our little scout TD. Really a great example of how you want to play your TDs if you can get into a spot where you're able to take shots without getting spotted. That is a very powerful situation for a TD, because generally, especially in this case anyway, if you've got a glass TD like this one, which to some extent most of the lower TDs are, you don't want any return fire. Uh-oh, the Electo says, bees get owned. It's 7-6. This is kind of fine. It's fine. Wow. Ricochet. Another thing to remember at this tier, view ranges are generally bad. That was very surprising he didn't get spotted there. But that was a, just died, Su-85, which has terrible view range. Okay, they're pushing the middle. The Matilda's sort of sitting there. Looks like the South actually won, so Jeb's going to get on his horse and move up here. Now, I don't play much Tier 4, to be honest. I do enjoy it. There's cool tanks down here. We've had this discussion multiple times. You know, is it seal clubbing? Should good players like me and you be down here beating up on Tier 4? To a large extent, I don't really worry about that too much, fellas. If you want to play at lower tiers, I'm not an absolutist in terms of that, because there's cool tanks down here. I think Wargaming should do some things to make the lower tiers interesting in terms of their challenges that they do in their missions and things like that. There's no reason why you couldn't have Tier 4 and even Tier 3 stuff. There used to be a lot more Tier 1s and 2s. We've streamlined the lower tiers. There's not as many of the tanks down at, say, Tier 3 and below. Tier 3 and below, it's not exactly World of Tanks, to be honest. It's about Tier 5 for me, and to some extent Tier 4, where it really kind of turns into World of Tanks. There's a lot of very fast-firing guns down at the very lower tiers, autocannons, machine guns, things like that. And yeah, we have some of that at the higher tiers too, but the battles down there are just kind of energetic, I guess I would say, without using another word. Now this is a tricky part of the game, guys. We're 10 to 10 as I've been talking, and now we've got to figure out a way to dig out TDs. So there's two of them over here. There's one in the south, and there's a couple artillery. The good news is we haven't been spotted very much at all, so we haven't been gaining the tender ministrations of the Bishop and the LAF. Between the two of those things, if you are spotted, you're probably not going to last very long. And at this tier, the LAF is an absolute monster. Even to some extent, the Bishop. They both just fire so fast and are so accurate. All right, though, Wolverine is going to push the Zdymka, but he gets punished for it. I bet the Zdymka is about to eat 2 shots from the artillery. Very surprised. Oh, this guy's just going to wander out in the open. Jeb's going to punish him with an auto-loading action. We did get spotted. Let's see if we get any attention from the artillery. Why is the artillery not shot at the Zdymka? They might be too close to the wall over there where the Bishop is. If they're both over there, that's not good. Nice. Nice. The Zdymka is still alive. We do get spotted. Now he's dead. So there were 3 of them over there. Very interesting. The Electo is pushed. Yeah, they were both over there. I'm not really sure. Maybe they were shooting at the Electo. I wasn't paying too close of attention to what was going on down there. It's possible they were dealing with that. The LEF has an insane view range for an artillery. I might have reloaded there, man. Get yourself with 3 shells. 3 shells. He might have been thinking they were going to push. I don't know. Still the same problem, guys. How do we dig these guys out? But we got time. It's 7 minutes and 34 seconds. The Electo is that the same statement, or was it the old one that just came back around? I don't know. All right, Jeb doesn't want to push into a Wolverine and an SAU. I think that's a great idea. We only have 415 hit points, guys. That's not very many. Now, he saved them. That's great. We have as many votes as we could possibly have. The Electo drives into the cap and dies. Notice that the Wolverine actually repositioned and went down and took care of the Electo. And it looks like, oh, that was cool. Let's take a look at this real quick. And we're back. There's currently a bug in the replay system where if I try to go backwards, it crashes the replay, unfortunately. What I wanted to back up and look at is you can see the Bishop's counter right there, right? He's still currently lit from killing the Electo. So I'm going to just kind of look this way. You sort of caught it the way that Jeb was pointing his camera, but watch what you're going to see here. Comes over here. Let's see if he was doing what I think he was doing. Watch what he's doing on the mini-map. Watch, see how his marker was moving to the south? It looks very much like he's pushing hard towards the south. maybe to come around here. And I think Jeb may have seen that. Anyway, noted it. So a little bit of SA, guys. I'm not saying that's exactly what the Wolverine's going to do, but a lot of times when I'm getting ready to move like that, I'll try to wait. Yeah, look at this. He walked right into it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Nice. Autoloader to the rescue. Guy was trying to stand in and kill the Artie. Uh-oh, the Electo's still mad. The Electo is so angry. So angry. We can be one-shot by an LEF, and I believe the Bishop as well. Don't they have the same gun? I'm not sure. A very similar gun anyway. One's French and one's British. So we can certainly get shotgunned by them. Oh, we found the LEF out in the open. The SAU is there. Oh no, the LEF just takes a snap at us. Plus we have the Bishop to worry about. Oh my gosh. Oh, I wouldn't know if I would sit right here, man. He's just going to aim in. You're still lit. This goes back to what I was saying. Try to stop. Oh, jeez. Well, you got to like the Moxie for the M41. And to finish my... Ow. Oh my gosh, this is it. We're done. This game has to be over. We have 650 damage, 371 assist. Oh, we missed. Got ourselves in quite a pickle. I would back up. Oh, I would back up. Oh no, are we really going to shoot right here? Back up. I think you can... There you go. A little more. Oh, ooh. Where'd he go? Back. Holy cow. Do we have it? I think we have it. Spank. Oh, he shot. Nice. You saw him shoot. And you already got him. The Bishop. And we didn't get spotted, so we were appropriately positioned in the bush. I don't know if I've finished my thought yet, but try to stop. Wow, the Bishop is cleaning up and some spotting. Oh man, I'd move. I'd move. Don't let the Bishop have a shot. Is he still hiding up against that wall? He must be. He did not position himself to help. Or he might be slowly crawling towards their cap. It's hard to tell. 786 damage, 482 assist. We got 2 kills. We've got a Bishop that actually knows how to use this W key, which is fantastic. Yeah. What a goof. Is he just AFK? Nope, he's moving. Oh my gosh. Absolute failure. Nice. Caught him out. He didn't see the TD. I think we actually have some blind shots in there, so we've got 800. I think we're over 1,000 damage and 3 kills. Nicely done down at tier 4. To finally finish the thought that I tried about half a dozen times to finish. When you're seeing the marker moving, the way to counteract that obviously is to stop and wait till you're dark. Oftentimes you might miscalculate it a little bit, but also try to pay attention to where the markers are going, and you can sort of get a general idea of intent on occasion. You know, at least we knew that he was headed south, and it felt to me like he was moving hard to the south. So I think Jeb saw that as well and set himself up. Dude came right around the corner. So that was actually a really great move, especially if that's what he was using to figure that out. Nicely done. There you go. There's a first time for everything. I have, I might have done a review on this, to be honest. I don't remember. If not, there you go. There's my review of the Panzer Sizzle Fizzle 1 Charlie. The auto-loading Tier 4 415 hit point monster. Yeah. That. Yeah. All right. That's all I've got. Have a great one. See you later.